Hello, I'm John Butler, Director of Hypnotherapy Training International. I'd like to tell you a little bit about our Advanced Analytical Hypnotherapy course. This is a course that is of a great value to anybody who is interested in studying the human mind. It's the third course in our sequence of 4 courses, and it builds on everything that's been taught before, particularly in our clinical hypnotherapy course. It specifically addresses the issues of deep emotional traumas, sensitizing events from our past that have left long-term problems in the mind. Fixed ideas, as we call them, where people feel not lovable, not good enough, not deserving, unworthy, and so on. Now, you can talk about it cognitively in therapy for years and get some change and improvement, but it's only this kind of therapy, which is a very deep form of hypnoanalysis, that allows you to really uncover these fixed ideas. There's a great deal of work on understanding them that you need to know about the very best from psychology, psychotherapy, psychiatry. So you know about socialization, maturation issues, so you understand where people are stuck. Now, when you have your clinical uncovering skills and building the therapeutic relationship and have all of those skills necessary to get to the deeper issues, we start teaching that in course 2. You learn at a more advanced level in course 3. And at that point then, when you have that material uncovered, you know how to process it. And that means it's like being really reborn again. People often say to me, I have a new understanding about my relationship with my father, my mother, because as we go back to that material and decontaminate memories and can understand it now from an adult perspective with completely new understandings, new emotional responses to it, we can begin to bring integration instead of fragmentation. We can begin to bring conflicting parts of our personality together, begin to bring a great process of healing, and a whole lot of change occurs then at the deep emotional levels as opposed to purely cognitive levels. Now, with new understandings added and bringing closures of various kinds to it and integration with the past and the present and different levels of the mind, different understandings cognitively, emotionally, deepen that inner intuitive mind, we're getting into a whole other level of transformation, which is why it's called Transforming Therapy. It's the most powerful form of analytical hypnotherapy that's being created, originally developed by Gil Boyne and being kept updated and developed further over his lifetime, and since then by us here in HTI, which is the school he taught with in the last few years of his life, and we're proud to keep that tradition going. So I hope you'll join us on the Analytical Hypnotherapy course and learn about the human mind and its vast power, how to help people move forward then. You as a therapist will learn how to change yourself, you'll learn how to help people change, and the dynamics of change as we teach them at that course allows you to see really where people are stuck and how to get them to motivate towards change. Because unless a person is ready for change, they don't change. And the therapist needs to understand about readiness for change, commitment to change, and building the therapeutic relationship that facilitates that. So it's a far cry from superficial forms of hypnotherapy. I hope you'll join us and learn intensively on this very intense training course, learn at a very deep level the great power of the mind. And so it's intense on all levels. Thank you very much for listening and watching. I look forward to seeing you soon.